Nikki two times coming at you again with another live stream. This is episode 53. We had my man Daniel Cryfall coming through here. Justin W. Smith. My alternate ego, Nikki two times gaming. And from Spine Ticks, Sith Lordly in the house. What's going on, Sith Lordly? We also have my son, NWE. What's going on? We got Pick 6 cards. Big NOLA Saints fan in the house. Justin talking from his Big Sky Horror Show channel. Great channel. Go check it out. Does a lot of cool stuff with horror movies. Conjuring, Hellraiser, Insidious, Texas Chainsaw Massacre. Great channel. My other son, Ethan's NBA Talk, is also stopping through and saying what's up. Guys, so happy to have you here. It is true. I will be opening up some hockey tonight. And to answer your question, Sith, yes, I do a lot of different hashtags, music. I don't post it as much as you do. I used to do a lot more together, though. I think I only posted 2 shorts all week, where in past I have posted a lot more. No matter how much I post, I do not get subs based off of posting those shorts. Card Collector 1 says, what's up? What's going on? Card Collector 1. My man Phil Ailing in the house as well. Usually at the top of the show, there's shout outs. There's popping open some Prime for hydration. I have neither of those this week. Not prepared like that. No Prime. Nobody to shout out. Anybody that's good will probably stop through the night, and I'll make sure I'll shout you out when you're in the chat. Right now, I'm just drinking a little bit of cream soda to wash down dinner. So my hydration is full of sugar and caffeine. It'll keep me ramped up as usual. You know how we do on a Sunday Funday. I gotta stay nice and ramped up, guys. Phil, I don't know. How do you get swept out by the Brewers? You look so good. Granted, we've been playing some bad teams as of recent. We're playing the Rockies and the Athletics, but took 2 or 3 of the Braves. Then again, the Braves aren't doing so great either. But to get swept out by the Brewers at home, yeah, I don't know what's wrong with them either. Had a tremendous weekend, Justin. Went and hung out today. Haven't seen a lot of my family in a while. What's going on there, Kenneth Bird? Thanks for stopping in, buddy. So, took the family. We went and saw my mom, my stepfather, my stepbrothers, and my one stepbrother has a child, so my niece was there. My brother and his wife and my 2 nephews were there. So, nice big family barbecue. It was so I know I had a good weekend. Saturdays, of course, last night on Spine Ticks Live with my man Sith Lordly, Perch, Uncanny Swag, and Dan De La Torre. So weekends are always good. Yep, that's right. I'm really big into the Diddy party, whoever you are. You got me figured out, ATD. I can't wait. I'm excited. I want to open up some cards. Kind of waiting around a little bit. I'd like some more people to be in here because I'm going to open up the heat. I'm trying to laugh. I'm in a good mood. I take no offense to it then there, ATD. I think you've been here before. Let me get this bag at least kind of pre-opened here. There, yeah. Well, there's a sense of humor in just being the same old, same old. It's kind of old when people come in to troll your chat talking about Diddy. It gets kind of old. All right, so I have extended series open. We're gonna open at least half of the 12 packs. I'm gonna pull out 6. We got 6 beauties. We'll open up 2 at a time as we go through the night, and as normal, we're gonna go over sports, what's happening in the world of sports right now. We're gonna leave most of everything up to you guys, you the chat, even you damn trolls out there, kind of guide the chat in a direction. Terrifier wants to know what this white guy is doing up. What I've been doing for 53 weeks on a Sunday night, there, Terrifier. Talking sports, ripping cards, talking shit, giving the trolls the platform to talk their nonsense. But at the same time, too, I have a lot of Blue Wrench friends that stop on through and appreciate the support that they give me every week, like my man, Moon over Miami. Moon, great to see you. I apologize for not getting to watch as much of you this week as I wanted to. I actually worked a lot more this week than I have in a while. And we got God is Great Titus in the house. What's going on, God is Great? We have, what is he? The second most home run hitting. I know your favorite player, Tani, right now has the second most home runs in the league. But that's been a very nice, heated competition so far this year on who's going to be the home run king. Right now, he is second. And we'll talk about that in more detail a little bit later. Moon, I appreciate it. I'm sorry, I keep missing your lives when you're heading out to work and such, but yeah, we're sitting at, 11 likes right now. 16 people hanging out. So there should be a bare minimum 16 likes. Even you trolls out there lurking in the back, as you're scrolling, hit that button. You can move on. But I'm going to open up some cards. So hopefully you're into that. I'm going to start off with just 2 packs of extended. We're going to go with the Great 8 Chase. One time for your boy. Let's get the big Ovechkin card. You know it's going to be pulled by some 12-year-old that just got a box for his birthday. Hold on one second. I got to put on the specs. We got a Brady Tkachuk. Alex Iafallo. We got BC Sports Cards in the house. What's going on, Bart? And my girl, Daisy May. What's going on there, Daisy May? And April Hunter stops on through as well. Thank you. We got Travis Konechny to go to the PC. I guess these are all-star cards, right? Or 4 Nations or something. That's pretty cool. David Perron. Oh, what is that? Oh, it's like a different feel to it. Kind of, just to give you an example, this is like the aces that you'll see in the top series. It's got that lighter, almost like a playing card feel to it. But this is Oracle's Moritz Cider. We got a Young Guns of Yuri Anala, Encore Bo Horvat, Alexander Texture, Zach Hyman, Calvin DeHaan, Alex DeBrinket, and we'll finish it off with your Eastern Conference champion goaltender heading to the Stanley Cup Finals, Sergei Bobrovsky, to finish this off on the first pack. Again, we'll open one more for now and then get back into chat mode and start talking other sports as well. Let's split it out like this. Let's do it this way this time. Noah Cates from the Flyers. Ryan Strome from Sith Lordley's Anaheim Ducks. Quinn Hughes from the Canucks. Austin Matthews. Sweet looking card. I like that. Morgan Barron. Nick Robertson. Another Sergei Bobrovsky. I like these in their in these like all-star uniforms. Jonathan Marchessault, which will be that'll be heading into Daniel Kreifall's pile. We got Boji in the house. What's going on, Boji? We got Hammy and Son. What's going on, Hammy? David Pasternak. Kirill Kaprizov on the Future Impact. Alexander Barkov on the Beehive. I guess that's like supposed to be like a honeycomb or such. We got a canvas coming up next, and it's a Penguin. Chris Letang on Sith's favorite cards, the UD canvas. Not really. I know my man Sith can't stand the canvas, but I think they look absolutely beautiful. Bear with me, guys. You know I like to write it all down. That way I don't forget you at the end of the night, because you're going to get at least 2 shout-outs from me. One at the beginning, one if I answer your comment, and then also at the end of the night. Baseball Highlights says hello. What's up there, Baseball Highlights? Pick Six, I know you've done a couple videos more recently after having a bit of a hiatus. I'll certainly get to watching those as soon as I can. Just been a long week. Yeah, canvas, man. Haley Sargent says hi. What's up, Haley? See, that's why I gotta write it down. I almost forgot a couple people already. Daisy May, it's been a long time. I appreciate you coming through. I don't know what you're talking about there, Demetra. Most people tend to like my beard, even if they think I'm not super handsome. they like the beard, but it doesn't matter. The person who likes my beard the most is my wife, and I don't need to shave it. I even wanted to go fully clean for once, and she told me I shouldn't. All right, let's get the couple little sports out of the way. NASCAR, I can't give you a winner on NASCAR right now because they're currently still racing. They're at Nashville Super Speedway, so I guess they're having a bit of a night race going on down there. Major League Soccer, Philadelphia Union still on top with 34 points in the East, with Vancouver on top with 32 points in the West. My Philadelphia Union's top guy, Ty Baribo, leads the entire league with 13 goals. So congratulations on him and what he's accomplishing right now. That's cool, studio. Domestic Chaos, I am doing excellent. Thank you for asking. I hope you're doing well on your end. Thanks for stopping through here. We're talking sports, we're ripping cards. I leave a lot of time up for the chat to enjoy themselves. So stick around for as long as you'd like. Big Sweaty is honored by something. Big Sweaty, not sure what you're honored by, but awesome. Ryder Strauss says hi. What's going on there, Ryder? If I've missed you and you want a shout out, don't spam, but you can repost. Make sure I get to you. I like to. I don't think I'm big enough to sit there and not pay attention to my audience. So I'm here to talk to you guys. I'm here to have fun. This is Sunday Funday. We're just here to chill, relax. I go over a few things, and that way we can keep the show kind of steering in a direction, because it's a 2-hour show. I make it through 2 hours every single week with no problem. Even when I feel like I've exhausted it all, chat always keeps me going for a good solid 2-hour show. Ah, thank you, Daisy. I appreciate it. Make sure I didn't miss any of your comments earlier on, guys. Yeah, BC is gloating about his Cubs having the best record. That only happened recently because of the shitty weekend that the Phillies had, because they were the ones on top. Detroit Tigers killing it over in the American League. I'm going to give an overview about Major League Baseball shortly here. RK, I'm over here in the Philadelphia suburbs. You know, I'm like right outside of Philadelphia. So all my teams are Philadelphia teams. I am wearing Philly team today. Mike G says, let's go Tigers. What's going on, Mike G? RK's watching from India. Believe it or not, RK, I actually get a lot of cool people that come through here from India that stop by and at the very least give me some well wishes and move on. But stay around for as long as you'd like. If you want to hit any of those buttons that help me, do so. I don't beg anybody. Daisy May does a lot of lurking. I hear you, Daisy May. I do some of that too. But at the same time, too, I like to go, hey, I'm supporting you. Yeah, I hear you. I'm the home guy. I have some other teams I root for a little bit. For most of my life, the Cleveland Guardians, Indians have been my second favorite baseball team. I like the Las Vegas Raiders as well. So I got some other interest in teams that I get into a little bit. Tex, I know, man. They were absolutely brutal today, Tex. Oh my God, they were the whole weekend. They sucked ass. They lost yesterday, 17-7, and it was actually even worse than that. They were losing 17-1 and got some garbage runs. Of course, Alec Boehm, who's hit like one home run the whole year, hits a garbage home run yesterday when we didn't really need it. That's a new one. I've never heard that. I am snarf loop loop. I don't know if that's a new kid term, like a skibbity or anything like that. But okay, snarf loop loop to you too. All right, RK. So are you watching me right now with a nice cup of tea, maybe some coffee or something? Some sort of scone. I don't know what you like to do in the morning, but hopefully you're chilling out, relaxing, getting ready to start your day, and hanging out with this fool from America with the crazy looking beard and the baseball hat. Where I gotta go put it backwards again so Tex can't make fun of me and my Phillies. We got SV Vintage in the house. What's going on, Seth? It's a shame. I've been really staying away from football. I've been paying a lot more attention to the cards that I want to rip, whether it's in a video or here on the live stream. I decided to stay away from Resurgence. I've decided to stay away from top signatures. I would like to open up some totally certified, but have not been able to come across any of that as of yet. But I looked for it yesterday. For you baseball guys out there like Bart, I think it's the 11th. 2, 3, 4. Yeah, the Wednesday the 11th. Top Series 2 for baseball comes out. I will probably buy some of that, but right now football has not been on my radar. What's going on, Sports Channel? Yeah, like any of the sports there, Vince. And thanks for being here, Vince. My man, sports car ripping teacher in the house. All together, like these products, and baseball is just way too expensive, though. Regular retail baseball is not good, but I'll open up some Series 2. I'll open up some Chrome when Chrome comes out. But some of this other baseball product, I'm just not into. I'm not into the whole heritage. I'm not really into Stadium Club. I'll do some of that in a break when I know I'm going to get, for the most part, I know I'm going to get the Phillies. But And I'm being a lot more picky and choosy on what I open, and then I don't open a lot of it anymore. This 2025 has put me in that frame of mind. I did open up a lot of Series 2 hockey because I was doing some chasing. And I have a feeling I'm going to open up a lot more basketball this coming year, chasing Cooper Flag. But majority of my opening, I open maybe 2 blasters, one for a video, one for live stream, and that's about it. Or like 1 blaster, 1 mega. I try not to get too much into each product more than that. I know some of you guys who are strictly baseball will open a lot more of a product. You football guys will open up a lot more of a product. Since I'm spread out, that's about it. Give me like 1 or 2 blasters and I'm good to move on and wait for the next product. Alex, go right ahead and ask your question. Can't promise that I'll answer, but go right ahead. You can ask. Vince wants to use. Sounds like Vince is trying to get insider information from me to use as his home run card for the week. Me, BC Sports Cards, and Sports Card Ripping Teacher, along with Cards by Mark, Doogie's Dugout, and 3 Good Nerds. 6 of us are in a nice, heated home run competition where me and Bart are the newcomers. Bart's kicking our ass. I haven't checked over the last couple days what's happened this week. I know from Monday through Thursday, there was a lot of goose eggs. I have no idea what's happened for any of us over the last couple days, but I know I'm sitting solid in 3rd place right now. Not doing too bad. I thought I had the worst box to choose from, but I'm right there and I'm hanging in good. Yeah, I'm with Seth. Who hasn't done that, DB Cooper? That's on a regular basis, my friend. Wants to know if I've given her a Dutch oven. I'll say it out loud. That's a normal occurrence. You ain't officially married until you've done that, my friend. You must be a little bit too young to even ask that kind of a question. Ethan is asking me any advice for your channel. I'm not a huge channel, so it's kind of hard for me to give advice. But sure, since you're asking this much, I'll say, Ethan, do what you like. That's most important. That's more important than the subscribers, trying to get people to like you, all that. Just do what you like. Be consistent. The people will then come and like you. That's all. That's all I can say. Just be consistent, doing what you're doing. That's what I try. I'm not even all that consistent. I think I do a very good job making true of being here every Sunday for the live stream, but posting my videos is sporadic. Shorts are sporadic, but everybody knows that I'm here on Sunday night. So they can come if they want. They don't have to come if they don't feel like it, but I am definitely consistent. So that's the advice that I can give you. Be consistent. Be true to yourself. Don't give a fuck what anybody else says. But still have a heart. I care about my community. I care about these guys. But at the end of the day, if they told me to go fuck off, I'm not going to cry about it. So that's my advice to you. Oh shit! custom Mac Jones from Daniel. What's going on? Yeah, the last time I gave Seth some stuff, I don't know if I gave you any Bruins. I know it was like Patriots and Celtics. I'm not even sure there was any Bruins in those stacks. Daniel, you got to give them all the Martians that you have. Devil X Gaming. It's not a trim thing, buddy. It's all just this. I have so much gray, and it sheds out to this side too. It is what it is. I'm not gonna dye my stuff. It kind of is what it is, Devil. Daniel, that's right. He was a jackwagon. He still is a jackwagon. Let's open up a couple more packs, guys. Or we'll open up 2 more. Uh-oh. That had the best card in it. And I just dropped it. Oh, my God. That's not going to grade well. Oh, that looks like it's going to be a nice card. And it actually, I think I saw a flyer. So if that's a Mitch Cup, I'm going to be super excited. Damn it, I keep forgetting to put the glasses on. This small print on this Upper Deck stuff. Got to put the readers on. You know, I am getting kind of old. Michael Koala in the house. What's going on, Michael? Well, no. Is your name going to be like Michael Colon then? I'm going to rip the colon. Seth Jarvis. Brock Boser. Mika Zibanejad. Taylor Radish. Elias Lindholm. Clayton Keller. Kevin Stenlin. Vladimir Tarasenko. Nikita Kucherov. What the hell does that say? Rookie Reflections. Triple Dimensions. Fedor Svechkov. We got our second Young Guns. Fabian Linsell. Oh, that's a Noah Cates, not a Mitchkov. But there's our, I believe, what they call Starburst. I think it's called a Starburst. I'm not too hip. I'm not like some of the card rippers out there who have all the knowledge. 2.5 years in, I'm still kind of like a rookie, but pretty decent card. I'll get these Young Guns up there as well. Oh, of course. You know that's going to you, Daniel. I got you covered, buddy. I don't even know what PPG is there, Adeline. We got Sid the Kid. Vincent Trocheck, Victor Hedman, Varislav, Askarov. Nice, I like it. I know it's a base card, but I still like it. Brett Kulak, Jason Zucker, Brittany in the house. What's going on, girl? Glad to have you here. Sam, you got to tell me. Let me get through this pack, and then I want to know all about the best dinner ever that you made. Mike Matheson. Who said bye? Philip Forsberg. Dmitry Kulikov. Got another future impact. Sebastian Aho. I don't know, one of those like Oracle's card playing looking things. Dallas Stars, Wyatt Johnston. These look nice though. Putting it in the wrong pile. Then our second Beehive, Sebastian Aho. I'm getting a little bit worried. I was kind of hoping to field a bunch more nicer cards in this, but this is okay. I'm not going to be that guy. Not with my hockey product. I'm not going to be that guy. All the hockey looks good to me. Shout out to Swag. My man, Uncanny Swag is here. My Spine Ticks bro. My Wolverine X-Men bro. My WNBA Cameron Brink bro. My loves the home teams more than anything bro. How about that for a shout out, buddy? Brittany, I want to know all about the dinner. And while you're talking about the dinner, I'm going to grab whatever Avalanche cards I did pull so far so I can show Swag. Oh, Michael, I'm sure you know all the places. Yeah. Yeah, I was about to use that word. You degenerate. Give me 1 second. I'm just, I know I pulled at least one or two Avalanche. Yeah, Ellen Degenerates. I thought I pulled more than that. Let me get into this pile. All right, yeah, here. I pulled a base card, Swag. Calvin DeHaan. And Young Guns, Yuri Anala. Of course he's not on the Avs anymore. That makes sense. Put thicker goggles on. Come on, these are the smallest readers there are. It's not like I could see into the future or anything. Well, Seth, I appreciate any minutes that you can give me. and all the support that we've tried to show each other over these months. I know you're a very hardworking man. Thank you. You have a great night. Fuck the Patriots. Yeah, yeah. Dick licking ball hugger. Oh, God, I love you, buddy. Oh, yeah, Chris, I am such the freak. Brittany, that's how we roll. And I have to say it just like that, too, because that's how SV Vintage starts off every video with a little harsh words for his wonderful fans that he has out there. Hold on. I need to get my vision back. But 1K, I mean, I don't think they're going to win it, but I think I'm rooting for the Pacers. I would rather see the Pacers win. Chris, you know it. We don't have enough freaks out in this world, so we gotta live our best life. Oh yeah, SGA, flopper whopper, flopper whopper. At okay, have it your way. I absolutely love monkeys there, Mr. Monkey. Right now, one of my favorite channels, this will be a shout out off the cuff, is my friends James and Shannon at Monkey Man Sports Cards. Nikki Rogan says they rule. Or I thought you were talking about monkeys, but you must be talking about OKC. Chris, I talk sports, like Uncanny Swag says. Not too much right now in the nuts and bolts of it. Just kind of say what's going on a little bit. Occasionally an opinion about this or that. Football season, I do a lot more in depth on football than the other stuff, but we're going to continue to talk sports. I'm going to tell you what's going on in Major League Baseball right now. Give my thoughts on the current NBA, did I say NBA? MLB season, and then the NBA and the NHL playoffs. The rest of the time, it's you guys in chat. You tell me which direction you want to go in. I try to my best to steer it that way. You're my crew. I'm the captain. We all have fun out here there, Chris. My man, Michael Coella, he came in here trying to just start something and be all rambunctious, and now has been a regular on the channel. You know, a lot of my other Blue Wrenchers I met through other ways of coming to my watching their videos, or them stopping by and watching my videos, and then became good friends that way. Michael has been a hell of a guy that's just been coming in and week out to enjoy a good time on a Sunday night. So if you like what you see, like what you hear, come back again. I can't read if that says SI or C. I'm going to say SI Diaries. SI Diaries making some bold claims out there. Saying what I think a lot of us are thinking, but, oh, SL. Well, it's like lowercase. All right, I'll put SL Diaries. I'll make sure I remember that at the end of the night there. SL. Michael, I broke you down. You're like, this guy's not crying for me calling him two shits for 45 friggin' minutes. He must be pretty darn cool to have such thick skin. And I'll come back. Grasshopper Plus is asking me about cricket. Grasshopper, the amount of knowledge that I know about cricket is from what you told me the last time you were here. So, like when you take a piss and then you want to, and then you shake it 2 or 3 times to get that little dribble off the end. That's about the amount of knowledge that I have on cricket. That little dribble at the end, and that's probably still more than the knowledge I have about cricket. Not talking shit about cricket, but man, I don't know a lot, so I can't give you an answer on that one. All right. Logan, the G.I. Joe gamer, stopping by. What's going on, Logan? I don't know. I know we don't get to talk much anymore, Logan, but you should hang out for a while. We got Swaggy Man in the chat. You can talk to him for a while. I appreciate it there, Logan. Of course, as always, one of my biggest supporters, Sith Lordly from Spine Ticks, is here, so you can chat it up with him as well while you're here, Logan. I hope everything is going well with you and Tiger. You're still, guys are doing your thing. I know you're still doing Fridays. I saw that you kind of were taking a hiatus on a lot of the other nights. Not sure if you brought any of those other nights back, but hopefully everything's okay with you. Sith needs WNBA ornaments. We got to send him all the Angel Reese's, because those are the ones I don't want. Give me all the Caitlin Clarks, of course. She's the whatever. But Cameron Brink, give me those. I'll take some Kelsey Plums. You guys could have all the ghetto trash losers that are out there. We're not the ones going to chase Perch off anywhere there, Sith. If anybody is, it's going to be you, because you got to meet him in person. So we don't know how much longer he's going to last. Brownie got traded for Angel Reese. That's funny. Good one, Grasshopper. That's a good one. Jaden wants to know if I have a girlfriend. I actually have a very hot wife, my friend. But thanks for asking on my well-being and my sexual preferences. Unless I missed it, Brittany, I haven't seen you. Tell me what you made for dinner. I want to know about this great meal you cooked up. You stirred the pot and made a really good meal. I want to know what you had going on there. Tree Rogie says, no way. What? No way about what? There, a tree. You don't think I have a hot wife? Well, that's too bad. You know, could it be the good looks? Ah, ah, ah. Could it be the fact that I have lots of money? Definitely not. Definitely not that one. Or could it just be that I have a good sense of gab, a good gift of gab, and I won her heart by being the most cheesiest, corniest, wonderful person I could possibly be? Yeah, it probably sums it up a lot better. But yes, I landed myself a good one. Yes, Brittany, I have heard of such a thing as stock concentrate. Don't know anything about how to use it in any way for cooking, but man, ooh, good veggies, cheesy potatoes, the garlic powder. I don't know much about thyme, like what kind of flavor that brings out and stuff, but that sounds pretty cool. Ah, Brittany, of course, always. And if you guys want to see more of Brittany, go check out Brittany on Instagram. Brittany, if you want to put your link in the chat, feel free to do so. Brittany's more on Instagram than over here on YouTube. Brittany hit me up the other day, showed me her awesome pickup swag. I don't know if you heard about this, but Brittany picked up herself a nice PSA 10 Zach Edey rookie card, hoops, numbered, I think, if I'm not mistaken, but it was no, NBA. I don't know if it was numbered. I can't remember. But awesome card. Brittany's in the card game. Brittany, that's funny. Yeah, Brittany's cold. Grasshopper, she's giving you the cold shoulder. Back off. Hold on, I trying to go back so I'm not missing too much of you guys in the chat, but we have relax. It's spelled kind of weird, so I'm sorry, but I'm guessing it's relaxing for a bit. Says, "What's up, man? Relaxing. What's up to you?" Relaxing, you're always more than welcome to show me anything. I'm on Instagram as well. I don't post a whole lot, but I'm there. Nikki two times trading cards, I believe, is the my full name over there. Anybody can always hit me up and show me cool stuff. I don't know why you'd want me to do that, George, but no. I mentioned Edie. Oh, you know what? I did mention Edie. Wow, Brittany, you got a good memory, or you wrote it down after I said it. I'm like, did I ever mention Zach Edey? But yes, I did because I remember on one of my live streams I talked about Zach Edey being one of the finalists that I thought it was him and Stephen Castle and Ricochet He ended up finishing fourth in voting. Relaxing for a bit. That's my Instagram. Nikki Two Times trading cards. Oh, I did it on a pack rip, Brittany? Sometimes my memory goes, I'm 48, graying, memory's going. All right, so let me, real fast, stop us right there. Give the MLB talk, and then we'll be at the top of the hour. In the world of Major League Baseball, Yankees are up by a total of 5 games. Tigers are killing it. They're in the Central, up by 6 games over my Cleveland Guardians. Mariners, real tight there. They only have a half game lead over Shaun the Jedi Masters' Houston Astros. After an abysmal weekend by the Phillies, the Mets have reclaimed the National League East. They're up by a game. Chicago Cubs are up by 4. With the Dodgers up by 2.5 games in the National League West. We got a new home run leader. He's been hanging around the top. It's been the same 3 or 4 guys at the top all season. But right now, Cal Riley has taken over. He's got 23 home runs. Shohei Ohtani with 22. Aaron Judge with 21. And Kyle Schwarber with 19, who I feel has cooled off a little bit, while the other 3 remain hot. Strikeouts, Mackenzie Gore sitting at the top with 101. And also Garrett Crochet with 101, where Tariq Skubal has slipped a little bit, but he's still near the top. He's got 99 strikeouts. That's your world of Major League Baseball right now. As I said before on the live stream, as we get closer, as we get past NBA playoffs, NHL playoffs, I'll start doing more deep dives and what's going on in baseball and make these streams more about baseball and more about leading into the NFL season. That's how we'll go through a lot of the summer. We got Tanner in the house. What's going on, Tanner? Welcome back, buddy. What's Tanner saying? Hey, Nikki, it's me, Tanner. Don't mean to alarm you, but I spat in that drink you have next to you. I swear I had no clue it was yours and didn't know you were into women's bathwater. Oh, man. Oh, I love women's bathwater there, Tanner. Who doesn't love a good cup of women's bathwater? Che Houston says hello. Unless he's just saying hi to Brittany and go fuck the rest of us. Oh, that's what that is. Okay, you know what? Bye. I did it. I had to do it. I'm sorry. I had to do it, Brittany. I'm sorry. We'll keep the gigolos out of the channel. Doug Dimmadome talking about it sounds illegal having a foot fetish. I don't know about illegal, but it definitely sounds like being a total degenerate, which is totally welcome on this channel. Alrighty. Bear with it, guys. 28 in here right now, 38 likes. It looks like a pretty decent stream. We got Perch in the house. Perch opening up a few cards. Haven't had any major hits yet. As we jump into hour number 2, I'm going to open the last 2 packs that I'm going to open for the night. Thank you all for being here. We are into hour number 2 on the Sunday Funday. Switching it up, having a little Baja Blast to kick us out for hour number 2. Now I gotta do a little chair spin. Thank you, every single one of you crazy fools out there hanging out with this guy on a Sunday. We're going to kick it into hour number 2. Keep the fun going. Make sure I didn't miss any of you crazy cats in the chat. Don't you know it, Daniel? I got you covered. Once I get my head out my own ass to get cards out to you people, there'll certainly be some good goodie bags coming out to a few of you. All right, Perch. 2 more packs. That's the best of the bunch so far. The 2 young guns and a Noah Cates. Let's get in these last 2 packs. No big crazy hits to this point. The Bear Fan 85, a.k.a. Roy. What has been, you know what? Hold on. What has been going on, my friend? I haven't seen you in such a long time. I feel like if you've been posting, it hasn't straight come up on my feed, but always good to see you, DeBear. Love when you support my live streams. If you have been posting videos, I apologize. I'll go check them out and keep up with the support. But I feel like for a while you weren't. If you're back to it, let me know. We got Ian Cole, Oliver Ekman Larson, Alec Martinez. When Kitty Priya says hi, hello. Yeah, I didn't think so. But I do appreciate you stopping through here, my friend. I'm not on Twitter a whole lot, if at all. Dylan Holloway, Sean Monahan. Good night, Logan. Thanks for stopping by. Appreciate you hanging out for a little while and talking with the boys. Andre Borakovsky. I don't know. I might be their AKA. I just never on Twitter, so I don't remember if I ever put an account there or not. Sam Reinhart. Thatcher Demko. Wow, I like that. He's straddling it. William Nylander. We got another rookie reflections of the triple dimensions. Rucker McGroarty. What is this? What is this? Oh, you might have to tell me about this one there, Perch. I haven't seen this. First round draft, Zachary Bolduc, your St. Louis Blues. This is something different that I haven't seen before. Now it looks like a base card, but it seems like it's something. That's pretty cool. I like that. We're going to finish it off with a Jared McCann from your Kraken NHL Pros and Prospects. Last pack. That sucks. It replaces a young gun. There's another canvas coming my way. Aaron Ekblad. Scott Mayfield. Zach Bogosian. Patrick Kane. Isaac Lundstrom. Mitch Marner. Nikolaj Ehlers. Jonathan Quick. Logan Thompson. And our inserts are, wow, Connor Geeky from the Lightning. That's Reflections, right? Triple, I can't even read that. What the hell's that say? Next card, we got a nice Macklin Celebrini Silver Skates. I'll get that all sleeved up. And we'll finish it off with a Brandon Side from the Blues. Of course, we were talking about it last night. I get all the Celebrinis and none of the Mitchkovs. No number cards to this point that I'm aware of. I can go back and just double check, but I don't think so. Do you get at least one or two per box? Do you average? Because this first half, none. Boop, 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 boop. I'll quickly show you some of the other stuff. Just your base. I got the Austin Matthews. I like this All-Star jersey cards. Got the regular Noah Cates and the Travis Konechny. Those back there. And then these were the inserts so far. My man, Justin, 3 Good Nerds in the house. I like these cards. You know, they're more like playing card feel, but I like these Oracle cards. Oh, yeah. Even the back shows it like a playing card. Beehive cards are kind of interesting. Got the one Encore Bo Horvat. And the other Oracle. Yeah, these are pretty cool. They remind me of the... Forgot what they were called. Like the Aces like pitchers in or no, they're like the other cards. I think Opeachy. Perch, correct me if I'm wrong. They're like Opeachy cards. Opeachy had the playing cards, like the McDavid being like the King of Spades or something like that, or Ace of Spades. Oh, you said the cider is a more. All right, so based off of the color, you're saying the cider is a more rarer version. Gotcha. I'll have to check later for any photo variations on the All-Star cards, but Perch, I appreciate your knowledge and cluing me in on that. My man Adam's Card Closet. Adam, I hope your card sale the other day went really well for you. I appreciate you being in my live stream. I thank you a whole lot for your support. I appreciate Justin as well. So all y'all coming in here. Looks like the trolls have kind of died out a little bit right now, unless they're all lurking, because we're still sitting good at 24. But my friends, my Blue Wrenchers, thanks for being here. The COD Gamer, Call of Duty, says, yo, what's up there, COD Gamer? Top Troll, still here. What's going on, Michael? I should be around to come hang out for a while tomorrow night. I will do my best. You know, I want to return the favor because you guys are so good to me. And you're saying that's on Justin's channel. All right, that sounds good, Adam. That sounds good. There, three good nerds. All right, let's talk a little more sports. We're getting down to the wire, guys. Come on now. It's NBA Finals time. Pacers, they pulled it off. They sent the Knicks packing. Thunder, they made short work of the Timberwolves. Pacers and the Thunder in the NBA Finals. First two games at OKC. Those games are going to be on Thursday night at 8:30 p.m. Sunday night at 8 p.m. I'm calling it here. I want the Pacers, but I'm calling Thunder in 5. Over to the NHL side of things. I said last night who I wanted to win, but not exactly who I thought was going to win and how many games, but I'll give that to you right now. We wrapped it up. Florida Panthers made pretty short work of Carolina to my surprise anyway. Oilers win the West. We have the rematch. Panthers versus the Edmonton Oilers. First two games in Edmonton. Those games are Wednesday at 8 p.m. and Friday at 8 p.m. My call is Oilers raising the cup. It's going to take 7 games, though. Tell me what your thoughts are. I know you guys like hockey. I know we got a lot of hockey bros in here right now. So give me your thoughts on that. Give me your thoughts on the NBA Finals. What you think about that as well. Well, I checked you guys out in the chat. Adam's got Thunder in 5 as well. Daniel wants those Pacers. Rohan wants me to eat an apple, and I'm going to be really rude and nasty back and say go eat a dick. Oh, Daniel, I know that you eat, sleep, and breathe hockey all day, every day. Michael likes the teams that he bets on. I like the teams I bet on too there, Michael. And Justin, sorry, you're gonna have to wait a while. But you know, you stole your Dallas Mavericks somehow stole the first position in the draft, and you guys are gonna have Cooper Flag, and that team's gonna end up being really good. Yeah, hashtag rigged all the way. You fucked over my Sixers. You fucked over the Washington Wizards. You fucked over the Utah Jazz and the Charlotte Hornets. I'm still bitter with the 1.7%. Nah, 100 President, I'm good. I'm not going to say that. Bondable Soda wants to know what my favorite food is. I have many. My staple food is probably pizza, but I live in the Philadelphia, right outside of the city lines of Philadelphia. Who doesn't love in this area a good cheesesteak? So I'm gonna go cheesesteak or pizza. Yeah, no, yeah, Nick Biscuit, chocolate starfish. Whoa, what's going on, High Life? Always good seeing you, High Life. High Life. I saw that. I keep seeing it everywhere. A lot of you guys, a lot of you football guys, open up the totally certified. I haven't had any luck, and I don't like to freaking order shit off of Walmart and Target and shit like that. I like walking into a store and grabbing it. Damn, totally certified football. Nowhere to be found. But yeah, you guys get to have all the fun opening it. But certainly, this guy hasn't. That's upsetting. I feel like I seen everybody open it. Small Town Rips, SV Vintage, Panther Breaks opening it up. All the channels that I love to watch, all opening up totally certified. And I've gotten totally goose egged on that product. Maybe that's why. I mean, I figured even in my LCS at least, they don't have it in my LCS either. So I don't know if it's just a straight ordered product, but it isn't even direct to sale or whatever you freaking call it. Yes, I do give good. I think I give pretty decent advice. E_111. Do you fuck your family? Shit, I got my stepbrothers. They're into shit that I certainly would never be into, and I love them to death. Now, people that aren't related and aren't family at all, yeah, I might not like them so much for if we don't see the same way. But if you're family, they should love you no matter what. Well, thank you there, E111. It's storming in Texas. How bad is it storming there, Tex? E, have a good night. It was storming. It not for a long time, but I just started this job a month ago delivering for Amazon. And I was out in the pouring freaking rain yesterday. That really like sucked. So I spent the whole day in freaking wet socks. Should have packed a second pair at least when it kind of slowed down, but man, spent the whole day in wet socks. That sucks. There you go, Carlos. Phillies. It's got the camouflage. It's got this nice, it's kind of like a military patch looking thing on the side to represent the Thunderbolts. That's what I'm wearing today. I wear it a lot. I wear it every time I wear this shirt. Carlos, you must have somehow sensed it and known where I was coming from just so you could bust my balls. You fucking stinking ass Mets back in first place. How's it feel to have paying a man $700 million to be batting 220? I shouldn't say anything, Carlos. Juan Soto, he's one of my favorite players. I low key like to collect him. Oh yeah, that'll be the next channel. There, swag. Nikki fitted instead of unlimited. Nikki fitted. What the hell does that even mean? And Andrew's stolen valor. They're on all the hats. It's anybody could wear that for their appreciation of the service. And how do you know it's any kind of stolen valor? I was actually in the military. By all means, only National Guard, but was in the military. So I hope you were just trying to be funny and make a little joke, but I don't take that very lightly, that kind of shit. That Game Freak saying hello. Cheap Pickle behind me. What's behind me? What's behind me? What's behind me? You know what's behind me? All the wannabes, all the haters, all the people that they wish can be like me, that can have fun on a Sunday by staring into a screen and chatting with good friends for 2 straight hours. That's who's behind me. You know what else is behind me? Actually, my friends are right with me, beside me, pulling me up. One of those friends just popped into my man, your buddy Dom. He's my buddy. He could be yours if you're as good and a kind of a person that I am. What's going on, Dominator? Thanks for being here, buddy. Actually, in a minute, I'm going to actually talk a little bit more about the military. Yeah, I'm going to get, I feel like I'm going to end up getting roasted for what I'm going to talk about in a minute. Yeah, we got fish back there. I like to fish. My son likes to fish. Dom keeping it real, knows his Mets are, holding on by the singlest of threads. Justin, I appreciate that. I know I try not to make a big deal of it because I didn't serve in combat, blah, 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 blah. But, I worked hard for what I did have and accomplish. I certainly use it when I'm interviewing for jobs to talk about my time in the service, about my team building and team skills and such. So, yeah, I probably, even in here, shouldn't make light of my time in the Guard at all. But talked all the sports. Just going to talk briefly. Three shows. 2 current, 1 from the past. That's where I feel like you guys might end up roasting me. We're going to start off with Last of Us. Last of Us finished off its 2nd season. I didn't know because I didn't play the game how it was going to end for season 2, but that's exactly how it happened. If you haven't watched the show, guys, if you're into zombie-ish type stuff, I suggest watching it. I know people in my chat who don't like it, don't like what it stands for, but if it's zombies, I'm watching it. That's just me. I don't care how bad it is, how goofy it is, how poorly written or greatly written. I watch it. Which brings me to show number 2, Dead City. New episode tonight. Played about an hour ago, but when I get done, I'm going to watch Dead City. That's shaping up to be a pretty decent 2nd season of that show. But here's the other show that I've been watching. Didn't watch it in its original run, which I believe came out in like 2002 or 2003, or I forgot what year it came out. Right now, I'm watching Band of Brothers. Oh my God. Over the years, I've heard so many accolades about how great Band of Brothers is, and I finally have sat down to start watching it. I believe it has 10 episodes. I'm 6 episodes through the show, and I absolutely love. And I'm going to read it out just like how Justin says, love Band of Brothers. Oh my God. Let's start with the cast. The ensemble cast of this show, I think, to me, is second to none. Whether you're talking about actors that are more well-known, like a David Cutlitz, David Schwimmer, Donnie Wahlberg, and a few other top actors, but then just everybody in it. The ensemble is amazing. Then the actual scenes of combat are incredible. Just everything about the show. I'm not done yet. I'm through 6 episodes. I've seen clips in the past over the years of some things I didn't know that are going to happen soon enough, like the liberation. I got to see the whole thing. The liberation of one of the concentration camps. Unless that was in the movie and not in the 10-parter. But guys, if you're with me, if you're old like me and feel like an idiot for not watching it in its original run, or just want to rewatch it and have those good memories or bad memories for a show that technically happened, because a lot of it's based off of real events, go watch Band of Brothers. That's a really good one. Oh, that's cool there, Michael. Grizzly Bear just was talking about a couple shows, but but most of the show is about sports. Most of the show is about just having fun on a Sunday. Chat kind of keeps me on my toes a bit. Now we get a lot of trolls, a lot of newcomers coming in here, wanting to see what we're about. Stick around for as long as you like there, Grizzly Bear. And unlike a lot of other shows that you'll come across on a Sunday night, I actually try to shout out just about everybody and anybody that I can. Jordan Stump, yes, my beard did have a bit of a stroke. It is uneven. This whole one side is gray and uneven. Thank you for pointing that out. Now, that's another one. I've seen so many clips of Ted Lasso, but I have not actually watched that show there either, Grizzly. But that's on the list. See, you don't want to fuck with my Blue Wrenchers because they hit back just as hard as I do, if not harder. Frosty, I have already opened up, unfortunately, all the packs I'm going to open up tonight. I could show you, I'd be happy to show you some of the highlights. Dom, I constantly see the thing with where he plays the darts. You know, be curious. Sometimes it's hard to watch because some of the I won't get into it. Some of the things that sound a little too wokey for me. Wokey from Muskogee. Microwave, that's a great show. I like that myself. Can't wait for season 3 of Squid Game. Also for your Korean type shows, and me being in the zombies, you gotta watch All of Us Are Dead. I don't know what's taking so long for season 2 to come out, but All of Us Are Dead is a great show. I just recently, in the last couple weeks, watched Peninsula, which is kind of like a loose sequel to Train to Busan, kind of set in the same like time or area, but they don't really call it like Train to Busan Part 2 or whatever. Receiver. No, I've never seen Receiver. I'm writing it down there, Frosty, to kind of see what you're talking about. Yeah, that's right, Justin. Barbecue sauce. Alex giving me the Bert Kreischer comment as if it's an original thought. Oh, yeah. Frosty, I have not seen it, but I know what you're talking about. I mean, is it real? Is it like a biopic? Or is it based off of somebody? Or is it a documentary? Is it some sort of biopic? Let me know. Whoa! Joe Mansman is in the house. Joe, man, I appreciate you stopping by. I know you got a lot going on right now. I'm sorry for your loss. I'm sorry for what you're going through. Man, it means a lot that you still thought to stop by and say hello. Joe, you're the man. Thanks for being here. Thanks for hanging out with us over on Spine Ticks Live every Saturday night. We all think of the world, think the world of you, and appreciate the support that you give us over there as well. I'll have to check that out, Frosty. I do appreciate it. I like sports stuff. I haven't watched any of the Hard Knocks. That's probably some stuff I would want to get into and watch Hard Knocks. Foursome wants to cook meth. I'm not into cooking any meth. Seth coming strong on the Your Team Sucks channel. Now, my team won, my main team on football won the Super Bowl. My other team was in first place. But yes, my other two teams suck. Oh, dang. Dominator going at it, knocking them down. Dom, I appreciate you, buddy. Double, how would you prefer me to pronounce that? Double triple X or triple X triple X? Yeah, I'll go with that. Triple X is pointing out how my beard is gray. I mean, once you get my age, you start having gray hair. But, unfortunately, it's just not growing in one side. But I let it go naturally. I'm not going to dye it. This is how it happens. I might soon enough shave it down a little bit more so it's not so scruffy like this. But it is what it is. It's years it's years of experience weighing heavily on me there. Triple X. Yeah, that's probably what it is. My nasty drool comes down and it's totally tainted the one side of my face. I always like to show off the hat. That's what I got going on today there, Jim. Appreciate you stopping by and communicating in the chat. That's what I'm talking about. Man, Jim Mancini says, go Birds. Go Birds! Jim, are you from this area? Are you from the Philadelphia area? Yes. And if you haven't heard, Mick Abel will be pitching again. He'll be up here on Thursday. That's cool, Jim. I grew up in the Delco area. I went to Pencrest High School. I'm now over in Bucks County, Ben Salem area, but I grew up in Delaware County. My man BC handling the ne'er-do-wells in the chat that are Dave Durrell. That's just what I do. If you don't like it, you can scroll on. But if you like a little bite in your live stream, this is what you got to deal with. A dirt Kreischer. You know what's funny is I actually get weepy and all misty-eyed the way Bert Kreischer does too. Man, I see him on some of his stuff babbling and crying like an idiot, and I'm like, damn, I am Bert Kreischer, because I do the same thing and act like that sometimes too. But Jim Mancini, thanks for stopping by. You know who else is from Delco that I'm sure you know? Philly Sports Guy. He's from Delco. He's a channel I like to follow over there on Instagram. Big time guy in the Philadelphia area. Doesn't know this guy, but I know him. He's a Delco guy. He's from, I believe, Norton or Norwood or something like that. Oh my God, get your shit out of here. What the fuck? Thanks, Brittany. Fish Stick from Chester. What's going on there, Fish Stick? I know a little bit about Chester. Not much, you know. Don't really want to go there in the middle of the night. I have had plenty of friends over the years from the Chester area. Any Chester I do nowadays is to go to Philadelphia Union games. But if you know, you know. Back in the day, we used to go to places like, and I wouldn't go inside. I had to sit in the car. We would go to places like the Spanish Bar. If you know what the Spanish Bar is, you're closer to my age and know exactly what I'm talking about. If you don't know when I'm talking about the Spanish Bar, you must be a youngin' there, Fish Tick. But that's cool that you're from Delco and from Chester and being here on my live stream. I appreciate it. Air Bear, most of the time I do have pretty thick skin, so I can handle the stuff and handle it like a man. Most of the stuff I handle with thick skin. Some things perturb me, to use like a college word, that I get a little salty with. I don't like spamming on the channel. That's insta boot. No racial shit on my channel, and no like pedo type talk on my channel. That's all stuff that has to go away. Fish Stick's like, maybe I know that spot. Yeah, that was the spot to go to for the suburban kids to get a little substances. There was also a couple places in like Upper Darby and West Philadelphia where we would also go to partake in some of that stuff as well. But Chester was a lot closer to us. Well, Air Bear, I'm here every Sunday. Some people piss me off, and I just give it right back to them. But I shout out everybody. Or just about everybody. I'm writing names down. Your name is written down. At the end of the show, I shout out all my Blue Ranchers and a lot of trolls or new friends or whatever you want to call yourselves that come in. So, if you like it, yes, give me a sub. come back next week. Kind of did all the sports talk I was going to do. Did the ripping. We're just hanging out for another 15 minutes or so because I like having a nice, good, solid 2 hours of a show and hanging out with you fine folks. That's what happened there, Bear, with Michael. Michael was bringing the nasty heat, seeing how much your boy here could take. I won him over. You know, he tried to drag me down, and I fell for it and went down into the deeps of the dirty shit water. Because yes, I am Nicky Two Shits, as Michael likes to call me. But you know, we've risen together. He's part of my community, and I appreciate it. What are we laughing at right now? Danielle Williams. I feel like Daniel, I've seen you here before, but hello. Oh, I'm moving on up. Then I must have had a good weekend there. Good weekend there, Justin. I know, I was saying earlier before you came in, I know like Monday through Thursday, I think all 6 of us were goose-egged at that point, had nothing going on. But I haven't seen what happened the last couple days. Let me see, yeah. Yeah. I keep my own little running tally too. So I know we were all goose-egged through the first 4 days. But yeah, it'd be nice to see what happened these last couple days. Bart, I had Gunnar and Henderson, so I don't know what Gunnar did. I went with Gunnar thinking that you're looking at they were playing in Baltimore for 6 games, and a lot of home runs have been hit in Camden Yards. You know that's the case every year, but right now I think their second most home runs have been hit in Camden Yards this year. So that I had to go with that pick. No, I did not go with Gavin Sheets. I went with Gunnar Henderson. No, it's the reverse of that. So hopefully that wasn't a bad decision if Gavin Sheets ended up hitting home runs there, Justin. Because I went with Gunnar. I passed on Gavin Sheets. I originally told you on the live stream I was going with Gavin Sheets, and then I told you I was going with Gunnar. So damn it, if Gavin Sheets hit some home runs this week and Gunnar didn't, then that's fucking sucky. You even put on your video, or I mean on your post, that I had Gunnar. I believe. Yeah, we're holding up. Way to go there, Justin. We're holding up the chat right now. We're holding up all the whole show. Yeah, you got me as Gunnar. On your post, you had me as Gunnar. Well, Vince had Judge, so yeah, so Vince probably scored some points and had me good. Yep, unfortunately. I like to keep it fair there, Justin. I had Gunnar. I passed on Sheets. I decided to pass on. I originally went with Sheets because he had like 3 or 4 home runs, 2 in one game no less, last week, until I saw that he was playing 6 games at home for San Diego, and not a whole lot of home runs have been being hit there in San Diego right now. So that was my philosophy. Go with a guy that was going to be at a ballpark where a lot of home runs get hit. That's why when I went with Gunnar. And failed miserably, obviously. Sorry there, Justin. Oh, God, I'm sorry. Yeah, 0 points for Nikki. Totally messed that up. Not exactly sure what you're talking about there, Daniel, but okay, right out on the chat. Yeah, left eye. I definitely don't have a lazy eye. Now I have some sleepy eyes, like I'm high all the time, but I actually don't partake in that stuff like I used to. And I have no idea who I'm gonna take moving forward there, Justin. I do think I have a couple more times twos, but nobody really good. I think I've used just about everybody that could possibly potentially give me some good home runs. I don't have any of them left. We got Mary Jane, who I think might be an alien coming through, saying meet moop. What's going on there, Mary Jane? It is getting kind of weird in here, Dom. It's almost time to end, but not quite yet. We'll keep it going for a couple more minutes, then we'll get into the long list of shout outs that I have. Oh, BC, shut up. You got so many left. You know you still have cards to use. You got that nice, comfortable lead. So you could, you know, keep on just adding 1 or 2 more every week. You know you got this wrapped up. BC's been really good and getting himself out there and doing quite a few live streams of his own. If you are out there in YouTube land and enjoy just watching different live streams, go check out BC Sports Cards. Go check out Three Good Nerds, 2 guys that love to do live streams. Also, every Saturday night at Spine Ticks Live, hosted by Sith Lordly, with myself, Purchase Corner, Uncanny Swag, and Dan De La Torre. You'll find us at 11 p.m. Eastern, 8 p.m. Pacific, every Saturday night at Spine Ticks Live. So if you're into different kinds of live streams, that's a vertical live. This is a vertical live. This is how we like to do it because it's a whole lot easier for you trolls to come through here and for us to all make new friends with one another. Brittany's still here. I appreciate you, Brittany. Do I have oil? I mean, people keep asking me for baby oil, but again, I think P Diddy has all the oil somewhere else there, America. Mary Jane, we're coming up right now on 11 p.m. over here on the East Coast of the United States. Well, I don't think we have much oil in this area, America. But I'm sure our country has enough of our own oil that we don't have to worry about getting oil from somewhere else and really need to worry about that. John Smith, I don't love you because you were a little shit growing up. Veer Vlogs 04. Just for you, I will give you a car. Veer Vlog, I'm gonna go with a Lucid. It's a high-end, expensive electric vehicle. That's the vehicle I'll go with today. The Lucid. Legend 55. Yo, Legend, what's going on? Legend, if I have a chance, I had a really hard week. You've been posting some stuff. You seem like a really cool young man. I want to give you the support back that you've been giving me. I'm going to try to get into some of your content and watch and give you the support back. Appreciate you being here. Thank you. CGTI grad says, hola, hola, ¿cómo estás? Well, you know, I always have to seem to repeat myself. Repeat myself there, Yami. Because as if I didn't say it loud enough the first time, people seem to not hear me or understand me, so I have to say it again. So, yes, I am Nikki two times for those way in the back. You got it there, CG. Ian Madgun Manham from England says howdy. Howdy there, Madman. Mad Gun. Sorry, Mad Gun. Mary Jane, thank you for stopping by. I hope you enjoyed yourself. I hope everyone out there has enjoyed themselves. We have hit the 2-hour mark. We're about to close shop. Bear with me just for a minute here. Hey, it's Grant. And a little thing I love about the Chick-fil-A Smokehouse Barbecue Chicken Sandwich is that Michael, peace out, my friend. Thanks for stopping by as always. Thanks for hanging out with me for a little while on a Sunday night. You strike me as a football guy, so you know I get a lot more rowdier during the football season, especially because of my championship Eagles. So I get pretty loud. Because if you don't like the screaming, then get the fuck out. Because it gets loud around here during football season. And here we go. We had Devil X Gaming, Ethan, Baseball Highlights, Harley Sargent, Demetra, who thinks I need to shave, Domestic Chaos, Ryder Strauss, RK Entertainment, Mike G, I Am, The Sport Channel, DB Cooper, 1K Boy, Chris, Mr. Monkey, Nikki Rogan, SL Diaries, Grasshopper Plus, my cricket enthusiast, Jaden Lundell, relaxing for a bit, Tanner stopping by again, Che Hoosen, who thought he even stood a chance with Brittany, Doug Dibidome, the COD Gamer, Bondable Soda, E111 asking for some advice. I hope he takes it. Carlos, That Game Freak, Cheap Pickle, Grizzly Bear HD, Jordan Stump, Frosty, Microwave, Alex, Triple X, Jim Mancini, a fellow Delaware County person and Philadelphia enthusiast, Dave Duvall, Air Bear, Fish Tick from the Chester area. That's right down the street from where I'm at. Ian, Madgun, Yami Industries, CGTI, Grad. You have a great night. Beanlog04, John Smith, Mary Jane, Daniel Williams, America. We had Uncanny Swag, Brittany in the house, Logan G.I. Joe Gamer, Perch's Corner, Adam's Card Closet, Three Good Nerds, High Life Hobby, your buddy Dom, the Dominator, Hammy and Son, the Bears fan, a.k.a. Roy, Joe Mansman was in the house, Legend 55, Vince, Sports Card Ripping Teacher, Seth, SB, Vintage, Tex Carnage, BC Sports Cards, Boji, Daisy May stopped by, Hammy and Son, my man from Japan, Titus, God is great, Moon over Miami stopped through for a while, Kenneth Bird was here, my fellow Phillies fan, Phil Ailing, Card Collector 1, Sith over at Spine Ticks, as well as he stopped through here on Your Team Sucks, Daniel Cryfall, last but not least, Justin W. Smith at Big Sky PC and Rips and Big Sky Horror Show. They were all here. You guys are still lighting up the chat. Michael Coella, can't forget you as well. My man, the Big Troll. BC, we're going to close it out right there. Wonderful chair spin and Vagana for life, baby. Thank you all. Have a wonderful night. See you next week. It's been Nicky 2 times having a Sunday fun day. Y'all take care.